Well, we're here with Richard, a longtime freedom fighter who's been at it since 1980 and been in half a dozen marijuana initiatives and happens to know my dad, Prez Bob. What can you tell us about Bob when you knew him?
Well, you know something, I remember seeing this thing, thank you for pot smoke. I went, you know, that's genius. I love that. I don't know who this guy is. I've never met him before. And in the early 90s, in the late 80s, early 90s, we were doing a lot of different rallies at the Federal Building in Westwood with Jack Hara.
Yes.
I've known Jack, I met him in January 1980.
Yes.
So I knew him 30 years before he passed away. We worked very close together. And one of the rallies there, and there was this whole table set up with all thank you for, and it was your father. And I went, yeah, and we met, and I went, you know, how did the idea come to you about thank you for pot smoke? He says, I was watching TV one day, and he saw something about thank you for not smoking, and he went, wow, a little spark went up, thank you for pot smoking. And it's taken off. It's everywhere. You can't get away from it.
Great.
Yeah.
Well, it's good. We are moving forward now again, and so are you, I see. And so your organization here is having a number of different thrusts. You have like a spiritual or a religious
Yeah, right.
organization.
That's Michael Lamb. He's very spiritual.
Yeah.
He has his own church he's created.
Yeah.
And all the work. And then Dave, he's a hemp dealer.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
been selling hemp products for like 25 years, a long, long time.
Yeah.
And I've been a 35-year hemp activist. And starting in June of '91, I started doing a TV show about hemp called Hemp for Victory.
Hemp for Victory?
Hemp for Victory. I did 66 shows in 10 years.
I know that show very well.
Yeah, a lot of people have heard of it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you know, I'm very proud that Michael Lamb here, he did the first show about marijuana back at 89 and 90, Time for Hemp, and he did 10 episodes.
Yes.
And on the final one, he had Willie Nelson come in studio and be a final guest.
Excellent.
And that's the show I was on. And when I heard he was doing it, I went to a little studio, public access studio in Eagle Rock, and I did the course, finished the course, and I signed up to start doing my shows. And I just, well, there's that Hemp for Victories thing, I'll just use that. They're $10, $20, $20.
That's all right. You gotta keep doing the business.
Keep it going, absolutely.
Well, we
and I booked in and I started doing my first show.
Yes, Hemp for Victory is famous and well known. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's what they tell me. Keep lying to me. It makes me feel good.
Well, you're a great asset to the wonderful cannabis community. You're one of the founding fathers, and we appreciate that so much.
Yeah, I've been since '80. You know, January is my 70th birthday.
Oh, great.
And in January of 1980s when I got involved in the movement. So 35 years, half my life, I've been involved in this one way or another.
And you look so healthy and fit and everything. You look like you've had a good life.
day, I don't feel like I'm a day over 85.
Thank you very much.
Well, thank you.
Thank you, sir. You bet.
All right, you guys.